I was born in a very traditional family and also a traditional parish, St. Blaise's Church, Amboli, Andheri. My family did have an influence on my life. We used to say the rosary, say the morning prayer, and then go for mass every morning. My two brothers joined the seminary and two sisters joined the religious life. So every second Sunday and third Sunday I would visit my brothers and sisters. But I think what made an impact in my life, a certain passage or a certain line, the voice of the people is the voice of God. And therefore the greatest impact on my life has been the voice of the people. I used to listen to people in the slums. I used to listen to people who were suffering. I used to listen to people who were marginalized and on the edges of society. And that made a tremendous impact on me to work for justice and for the rights of people. Of course, my brother, Father Raymond de Silva, played a very important part because he was a pioneer in social justice in the Archdiocese of Bombay. So I was ordained by Cardinal Valerian Gracious in 1975. I was an assistant for 2 years in St. Anthony's Church, Vakola. But then the bishop asked me whether I could look after the vocation center. Of course, I continued being an assistant for 8 years. So I was in charge of the vocation center for 6 years. Then they felt that I should go to the National Vocation Service Center. After my term got over, 3-year term, I asked Cardinal Simon Pimenta whether he could place me in St. Jude's Church, Jerry Mary. At that time it was full of slums. And that was a wonderful experience because I started the small human communities. And it grew. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, we all formed a community and there was complete harmony. I remember during the 1992 riots, there was no riot in Jerry Mary. After 8 years in Jerry Mary, Cardinal Simon Pimenta said, "Would you like to teach in the seminary?" For 6 years I taught in the seminary, but I also asked him whether I could have some pastoral work. So he made me the parish priest of St. Jude's, Malad East. After completing 6 years, Cardinal Allwyn asked me whether I could look after Dharavi, since I had a lot of experience in the slums. So for 7 years I spent my life in St. Anthony's Church, Dharavi, and I also built the church. And then later on I went to Our Lady of Nazareth Church, Bhayandar. It was a very wonderful experience because at that time the whole of the Dharavi island was facing the small economic problem. And as a dean, I felt I was with the people struggling to cancel that SEZ. Later on, I came to St. John the Baptist Church, Thane. I have completed now 6 years. And I felt that the people were really good. They were united. They helped us to restore the church. And you can see that St. John the Baptist Church is one of the heritage churches. I have held many assignments in the diocese. I've been dean, I've been episcopal vicar. As I said, I have been also in charge of the Justice and Peace Commission, then the Office of Environment, the Prison Ministry, and also the Employment Committee and the Conciliation Committee. All these assignments have given me a lot of experience, how the church functions in Mumbai, how to deal with various issues, especially with conflicts. I've taken as my motto as a bishop, the care for creation, because I feel that this is a very important issue. It has been emphasized by Pope Francis. He has written the encyclical Laudato Si. This care for creation is not only about the universe, it is about people also. Because people are the causes of climate change, and climate change affects the people, especially the poor. So my motto of care for creation includes the universe, it includes the world, as well as the poor and the marginalized. During my priesthood, I am thankful to a group of friends especially priest friends. We used to meet often and we used to reflect on the church, on the Archdiocese, and this reflection helped me in broadening my vision. I also have a lot of friends, men and women, in the various parishes, and they also have been an inspiration to me. And lastly, I feel, as I said before, the voice of the people is the voice of God. I have done a lot of exposure immersion programs in India, in the Philippines, and in various places. And I saw the sufferings of the people, and they have formed me. During my retreat, I was struck by John 17, where Jesus said, I've taken care of them. Now I can go back to my Father. I suppose in the few years that are left to be an active bishop, I wish I could say the same thing, that I have taken care of my flock. I have taken care of my people. Hopefully, I can say at the end that I have seen that they are one.